Good morning from day 2 here in New England. I am just waking up from a great sleep, much needed sleep since I was up basically almost 24 hours yesterday. Right now, I'm heading down to the lobby to grab some breakfast. Then I'm gonna head up here, I'm gonna shower, get ready for the day, and then it's off to Lake Compounce and Quassy for another fun-filled theme park day here in New England. So stay tuned. I already had some breakfast downstairs, but I decided to get a second plate, bring it up here so I can eat it after I get ready for the day. I got some eggs, got some bacon, some potatoes, and I got a chocolate chip muffin. They also had French toast, oatmeal, cereal, bagels, your typical continental breakfast at a hotel. And then I went with the cranberry orange juice because I love doing that, and that's always been a tradition I've done as a kid, so let's eat. After my shower, I decided to go with some coffee before I leave the hotel for the day. And they have this nice rainforest blend, so that's what we're making it right now. Just checked out the hotel room, and now I'm awaiting my friends to come from Boston to pick me up, and then we're on our way to Quassy. After about an hour and a half car ride, we have made it to our first stop of the day, which is Quassy Amusement Park here in Middlebury, Connecticut. Looks like right over to our left, we have the Wooden Warrior roller coaster. And then their main draw here is obviously the water park. We got some funnel slides, they have the water coaster back there. And it's on a little lake. This place is so cute. There goes the Wooden Warrior. I can't wait to get on that ride. It looks so good. Also joining me from Florida, we have Alex, if you guys remember him.
Hell yeah.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's gonna be fun. We've been wanting to come here for
I gotta go to the bathroom.
We all do. We've been drinking too much coffee. Here we are at the main entrance of Quassy. This place is so cutesy so far. Of course, in true nature, the first thing that I have to do here is Wooden Warrior, which is their coaster here. I'm excited. It's like a small little family style coaster, but it looks like it's really, really fun. And I've heard great things, so can't wait to do it. Some of the signs they have in this line are absolutely hilarious, like this one where it shows you the Quassy dictionary of what happens if your phone exits your pocket. For Wooden Warrior being like a small coaster, that thing sure packs a punch. The ride just has relentless airtime, like even in the front, because me and Alex got front row. You're just still coming out of your seat. So I can only imagine how it'd be in the back. So in the dry side of the park, they have this ride called the Big Flush, which is basically a water slide, but you don't get too wet on it. And Pedro and I just came down from it, and it was quite fun. This park just has very cute, small town charm to it. We've got like a carousel right here. Everything just feels very nice and relaxed. I absolutely love this. Plus, where else can you find Humpty Dumpty on top of a roof? Next up, we're trying Frantic, which is this pendulum swing, and it goes all the way upside down. I don't think we're ready for this. So here at Quassy, you actually can ride their little kid coaster. So we're in line for that right now. It's called the Little Dipper, and it's such a cutesy little coaster.
Broken ride. High five, broken ride. High five, broken ride. Baby, high five, broken ride. High five. Have fun.
Now, how would you love to live right across from a theme park? That's so cool. After walking around a bit here in the dry side of the park at Quassy, we're actually heading over to the water park now to go on some slides. It's kind of hot out, so I kind of need to cool down a little bit on some slides. This is gonna be really fun. They have some pretty cool looking slides in the water park, so we're gonna have to try them all. Over here is the Rocket Rapids, and this was my favorite slide in the water park. And then as we come over here, you have Category 5. My favorite slide would have to be blue, then orange, then pink. This place is really nice. Like, it's a small water park, but the slides they have are really good. They've also got those twister slides, I think they call them. Got a whole kids area over here with a couple slides. They got a tipping bucket. And then in the background, you got your bowl slide and your drop slides. For what it's worth, it's a really nice water park. And then over here on the hill, they have some kiddie slides, and then you got the lake that you can swim in. Like, this place doesn't have a pool or a lazy river, but you can swim in the lake because it's got a beach. It's really cool. There's a better look at the drop slides. And then there's the toilet bowl. Here's the beach here in the water park. I've never ever seen a beach in a water park before that goes into a lake, but I think that's such a cool thing that Quassy has. So when you're in the water park, you have the beach right here. There we go. Well, our time here at Quassy is coming to an end. However, the day is not over, and our next stop is Lake Compounce, which is another theme park here in Connecticut, and that one has way more thrilling rides. So now we're gonna drive over there and spend the rest of the night over at Lake Compounce. We've made it to Lake Compounce, but you can't see anything besides the very top of the drop tower right there. Such a pretty setting for a theme park though, right next to a mountain. Oh, there goes the drop tower right now. Y'all, we have made it to Lake Compounce here in Bristol, Connecticut. This is the second park that we are doing today. We got a tigress looking coaster over there called Phobia Phear. We have Wildcat right in front of us. I'm excited to do this. Let's go. Y'all, look at this. There's a coaster on the side of the mountain right here. I believe that's the Boulder Dash, correct? Mm-hmm. So with my ticket to Lake Compounce, we got a free meal. So I went to Johnny Rockets, got a burger, some fries. And what's really interesting is the drink that I got is the Phobia drink. If you remember what those were, they used to be like the bottled beverages that you could get at like the grocery store with like the little like lizard on it. But they actually had it here as a drink. And this is bringing back so many flashbacks right now because I used to drink this all the time. As I wait Alex and Pedro to finish their dinner, I'm gonna hop on the Wildcat, which is one of their wooden coasters here at the park. So I just got off Wildcat and that ride was really, really fun. They just retracked it, so it was pretty smooth throughout the ride. The only part that I didn't like was the last part because it had some bumps and it was a little bit rough. But that ride altogether was a really great wooden coaster and I absolutely enjoyed it. It is now time for the one, the only Boulder Dash mountain coaster.
Don't look at it. Okay, but it hurts my head and my headache. Have you been on TikTok? When I say Boulder, you say Dash. Boulder. Boulder. You can be a little louder. Boulder. There we go. Have a good night. All clear means you guys are out of here. When I say Boulder, you say Dash. Boulder. Boulder. Boulder.
Boulder Dash was absolutely insane. That was quite terrifying if I do say so myself. But I think that has to be like the prettiest setting I've ever seen on any wooden coaster, any roller coaster as a matter of fact. It was like you flew past the rocks, past the trees, and it's a really long coaster. You go like way out past the park and then you come flying back. Definitely one of my favorite coasters of this trip so far. Next up, as we keep knocking out all these coasters, is the Phobia Phear Coaster. And if you guys recognize what this coaster looks like, it's the same thing as Tigress down at Busch Gardens, Tampa. Phobia Phear, so much better than Tigress. Without the like shoulder harnesses too, you don't get that slamming sensation. It's so butter smooth. I love that so much. It looks like once again we are missing out on another ride. It looks like Zoomerang is closed for right now. That kind of blows. But if you guys remember, this is the same thing as Flashback, which we did at Six Flags in New England, so we're not really missing much. This park has such pretty charm. This right here, this pirate ship, is just one of those many different areas that's so picturesque. I think since I still have my swimsuit on from Quassy, I'm just gonna risk it and do the Sawmill Plunge, which is their log ride here. Because I might as well get wet, you know? It is now time to check out Downtime, their drop tower here at the park. I'm super excited for this. I don't know how tall it is, maybe 150 feet, but we're gonna do it. It is now time to do a night ride on Boulder Dash mountain coaster. As you can see, the mountain is completely dark, so this is gonna be super, super fun. The camera picks up a lot more light than what you can see with your own eyes, so it looks like it's a little bit light over there. It's pitch dark. So I ended up getting 2 rides on Boulder Dash at night, both insane. That ride is crazy, so fun. Friendly reminder though, do not bring your phones out on rides. There's some lady that was doing that and she was going crazy because people were telling her to put it away. So make sure when you go on rides, unless you have like a GoPro strap or something, do not bring loose articles out on the rides at all. It's not safe. Well, that does it for our time here at Lake Compounce. But we now have about a 2-hour drive to our final destination, which is Salem, Massachusetts, because tomorrow we have a whole day of witch hunting, so to say, and we also have a really cool hotel room that we're staying in tonight. So in about 2 hours, I'll show you that. We've just arrived at our room, and look at this.
This is actually so sick.
Y'all, this is the craziest hotel room ever. Holy cow.
This is insane. Oh my god, they changed color.
Wowza.
Oh.
Forgot to show this, but this is what the bathroom looks like here at the resort. It's more modern themed versus the room, which I'm kind of like, because I feel like if I was showering with a bunch of like fish and octopus looking at me, I don't know if I'd be able to do it, but this is a really cute shower. I love it. And they have a really nice mirror too. So pretty. Tonight's stay is here at the Cove Hotel in Salem, Massachusetts. We found this place online and it looked really, really cool. We're staying here because tomorrow, like I said before, is our day where we're checking out Salem, Massachusetts and all it has to offer, from like haunted attractions to different witch things that happened here. Because if you guys don't know, Salem, Massachusetts is where back in the day some witches were hidden from the trees and whatnot here. So we're gonna be checking all that out and more tomorrow. So that being said though, we are gonna get some sleep because it's been a long day and we are trying to be refreshed for tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video.
Subscribe to Charlie Fandre. We hope to see you real soon.